What? I pressed the wrong button. There I am. I'm so sure I had everything. Alright. Painting. Maybe a little Periwinkle. She was listening to a band she shouldn't have been listening to. But I'm not gonna rat her out. Okay, let's see. Hi, Shadow. Who's that? There's just a little hi dinosaur. Oh, I was meaning to ask you. Hi, Kadil. How are you? Shadow, when you did a omikuji. What is that? What is the Japanese luck thing on Julie's stream? You did it in the beginning of her stream, and it starts with like a oh yay! Okay. Web of chaos, group fall, and a party. Oh my gosh, it's almost like a raid of one. How you doing, Web of Chaos? Shadow, you did this thing. You redeemed that luck thing that starts with a drum roll. And it was perfectly timed for the beginning of her intro, and I was wondering if that was coincidental, because I know you do that for the end thing, but yeah, okay, mic on, music on, bass is there. Perfect. Horrible news. It's a tragedy, really. Salt and Straw does not have Matcha Man for April. They have a totally different menu. No, even Kirill, thank you so much. Everything works. Nicole, resubscribed for 36 months. You're kidding me. Nicole, how have you been? It's been forever. It's usually disabled during the intro, I believe. Okay. It worked perfectly. It was like the perfect drum roll intro to her intro. Hi Nicole, it's really good to see you. Yeah, so, but I did have ice cream, so I got that going for me, which is nice, because I got my page done. So let's see. So, there you go. I'm having to swap my lights back and forth, because the lighting for drawing, for real, isn't as good as the lighting for streaming. Well, no, the opposite. I need better lighting for drawing. So it's like super bright light that looks awful on the camera. But I have it on a clip, so now I can just move it around. Here's the new one. He's right before his ascension. Straight up to the top. There he is. Page is done. Yahoo! Way to go! Thank you so much! I needed that. I needed a boost. There's a shadow from the camera. So I need to do layouts. One in particular, because it will round out that whole sequence really well, and then I'll kind of do a little mock-up, a color bit of those first 4 pages, and we'll see it, how it's coming to life. I'm really looking forward to the next book, says Nicole. Thank you very much. Me too. It's happening. It's actually, progress is being made, so I'm happy about that. And it's all because of ice cream. I said, Nicole, you probably don't know, I was denying myself ice cream until I finished a page. So thank you for the slack. Yeah, I'm doing Periwinkle today. It's appropriate. So Salt and Straw, last April they had this flavor. There's a matcha ice cream flavor. It's called Matcha Man. They don't have it. They have a tiramisu, some cheesecakey thing, some chocolate potato chip thing. Their menu theme isn't very appetizing. It's good. It's all tasty, but they're calling it like no wasted food leftover kind of series, which just makes me think of like the stuff that I used to clear off the plates when I went at a restaurant, and because you throw a lot of food away, so it just doesn't sound very appetizing. Julie gave me a hard time in the CC when I did that during the intro. Chat comments, is that what that is? Well, she left it on. I don't know. I'm good. Been busy with a new job. Sorry I missed so much. Oh no, that's okay. Work. Do your thing. I'm happy when you're here. You just do your thing, and when it'll be a little treat when you show up. Let's see. Okay. So hold on. Do I have that loaded up? She turns on the closed captioning before mic. Sometimes. Oh, so she was muted, but it was her displeasure was dictated. Ah. I don't keep the closed caption on, so I never see that. Let's see. Do I have? I'm gonna touch a button here and let's see if it works. Hey, there it is. Okay. So hold on, let me. I can't even swing this around because if I swing this browser around, everything goes haywire. How do people do it? I don't understand. Okay. So we got oh shoot. You guys don't tell me these things. Now can you hear me? Do I sound proper? Not from a microphone hanging off the camera? Chocolate malted potato chip cupcake is what I had. It was pretty good. I'm not a super fan of like chocolate stuff, but it was fine. Let's see. Here's the there. Give him a smile. There we go. Peanut butter and jelly pound cake, which looks good. Cherry red velvet cheesecake, which Joel got. Now is delicious. Let's see. Yeah, look at that one. Let's see. Whoops. You guys want some of this over here? Hold on. Hold on. Ah, stylus. Why is everything fighting? I had it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. And let's see. Chocolate date tiramisu. Okay, what is this word? Stracciatella? Stracciatella? Prosciutto. Stracciatella. That's my final guess. Pink late night cafe dessert. Cool, dark, and layered. This ice cream delivers deep espresso flavor using Atomo's beanless coffee, huh? Capturing the richness and bitterness of espresso without traditional coffee beans. What? That intensely is balanced by a rounded caramel-like sweetness from dates. See, I don't know, it's going downhill. Throughout the scoop, pieces of espresso soaked chocolate cake soften into the cream. Okay, we're going, it's getting better. The cake is baked with upcycled flour and a toastier, more developed character that lingers. Crisp shards of chocolate stracciatella are folded in at the end, snapping at first bite before melting away. Okay, I'm gonna do, that's, you're offering a lot here. Bittersweet, balanced, and layered. This one eats like a slice of tiramisu pulled straight from the fridge and served by the spoon. Okay, I'm in. But I have to finish a page before I have it, so it's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be a rough one. All right, hold on. Let's see. There you are. Okay. Hi, Vince. How you doing? Let's see. Kirill says currently laying down and enjoying life. Posted a new figure and the pic set in Discord. Oh, I'm gonna have to check it out. Thank you. They're so cute. You have a lot of personality in your figures. The cursing, says Shadow, is replaced with an asterisk smiley face in the closed caption. Let's see. That is so funny. Okay, let's see. Oh, Hero Realm is on YouTube. Don't know if the hearts and 100 emojis does anything, but let me know. Oh, see, I'm looking at a console that doesn't show the YouTube stuff. It's just my bandwidth, like my brain actual bandwidth, it's already maxed. So I have to like not look at certain things. So I didn't see it. Are you watching vertical or horizontal? I got them both going. One watch, okay. Oh, look at that. You're holding down the fort there. Let's see, what'd I miss? Snickerson said hi. Whatterpaw? Kangaroo? Thank you so much. Hello over there. Shadow says wait. Okay, we're all waiting now. We're all waiting because Shadow says wait. It's gonna be good. I hope you've been well. Yes. Vince, I'm happy I finished page 3, which means I was able to eat some ice cream. And I actually, I had a peach pie, cherry pie this weekend, and homemade whipped cream. Homemade whipped cream is really good, and it's relatively easy. Never mind, that was about my previous comment, displayed differently on my iPad. You're smiley. So, the cursing in Julie's closed caption is replaced with a smiley emoji. I think that's what I was understanding anyway. Okay. All right, here's me. Here's my drawing. Okay, so Joel sent me a link to this video, and I liked it a lot. I'm not gonna pretend I found it on my own. He likes that kind of music, and he's like, I think, well, I don't know what you would call it. He likes 9 Inch Nails. He likes Atticus Ross. And certain stuff like that, not all of it, but like the more ambient kind of cinematic-y, soundtrack-y score stuff he likes. I guess that's why he was fed this. So, here's a picture of this person. There she is. Pixel grip. So Periwinkle is gonna do her best pixel grip cosplay here. Let's see. Oh, a stretch, big stretch. Where is my button? Okay, there. Just be honest, I feel your stuff would be an Amazon show or next Netflix show. Thank you so much, Hero. I wouldn't mind that. I got 2 books to do, currently in book 2. I feel like I would really like to entertain all that stuff once I have, what? Oh, look at that. Once I have like the full story told, because it gets kind of, it's kind of unexpected. It's not like super kiddie, although kids would like it. I would have liked it. I would have been like, what the heck? My sensibilities aren't too crazy anyway. So to get those stories done, I feel like I'd have a better shot at not having the stories messed with. And even if they were, at least they existed in their pure form in the graphic novel kind of context. There's book 1. I have to do a reprint. I'm kind of out of books. I was gonna upgrade the printing a little bit, spot gloss or something, for the next batch. It would be a better match for 2. Why not? Why the heck not? Okay, so let's see. What do you call this haircut? This is like for all the young'uns. And I was thinking, there's some translation I have to do because there's a video of her in this green and black jumpsuit, leotard something? Leotard probably is a better word for it. And it's like a strappy front. I'm not gonna put Periwinkle in exactly that kind of strappy front because it's a little much. But then this singer, her eyeliner, it's like she has the lid of her eye lined and the eyelash lined. But if I could do the eyelash line just fine. But then as soon as I do the lid, it looks like low eyebrow. And I guess I could put, sometimes she doesn't have any eyebrows, the singer. So I was thinking of not putting eyebrows on Periwinkle because it just kind of, I like the blank forehead. So I need to figure out a stylized way to do like eye stuff without it looking, I guess I could connect to this part to like lower down so it looks less eyebrowy. It's weird when you have to adapt a look of somebody but make them blank-eyed, big-eyed, no nose. It's like a translation thing that has to happen. So, okay, good news though, look at that, I finally found my pen. It was a place I looked a bunch of times, but the last time I looked, it was there, which is good. I don't want to keep looking after I found it. I was looking for my Grump script because I'm doing a bunch of pages. I looked all over the place, I couldn't find it. So first I found my pen, I'm like, okay, yay, but it's really important that I find the script. Then I found Russell's drum, which I was looking for. So I gave Russell's drum back to him. And guess what Russell was standing on? Grump's scripts. So when I did this and I looked under Russell, I saw he had Grump's scripts under him. There you go. Why don't you hold this? It's like fold and seized up. That's why he doesn't hold it. That's why it was lost. So in a roundabout way, I found everything in the order that I needed to. So, okay, let's see. What do we got here? So I said, we have it right? Yeah. Let's erase some of this and make it a little lower. The current page I'm laying out for Grump's book, tricky. It's like this transition from him going into this fantasy of getting all the coins and into real life Grump in his living room, just fishing out the coins best he can. So there's like a weird, like, I don't look what I'm doing with my hands, like shoo shoo shoo. Something happens, something, I don't know. So it's like it's a weird, it's a tricky and important layout that's, I'm not there. I keep having kind of cute ideas, but then they're too cutesy and like, needs to be readable. I don't want to confuse people. So, I don't know what I was thinking. Thank you very much. Oh, look at that. I like that image. Maybe I'll make that a real sticker, something. There. Rawr. It's just like, where is it? So that's fine. Periwinkle's little freckles. No eyebrows, just weird eyeliner stuff. Let's give her like maybe longer eyelashes. So next up, convention-wise, is Los Angeles Times Festival of Books. It's at the USC college campus, and it's free. It's absolutely free. It is, let's see. Oh, that's not the one. It's not this weekend, but the following weekend. So that would be April 18th and 19th. That's always a good one. I've been trying to look up more local shows. There's got to be a bunch in the LA area, right? So I'm finding some. But of course, I'm finding them now because people are posting that they're going to them, and it's way too late to apply. So I got all these new follows and bookmarks that I have to keep tabs on to see. It just seems really like kind of lower risk to just drive to a local show rather than fly somewhere. You got your flight and your hotel. So this seems like a, I don't know, small bite way to go about it. I think that'll work. What else am I needing to figure out? I need to figure out what happens to this side of the head, and then I'll ink it. Do I go with the... This one is still like... I'm not ready for this one. It lets out a lot of ink, and I have to dip it all the time. This one is pretty... I think I've got the leader in here right now. Just like a Hunt's 102. I like this one. I'll leave them both out. Oh, here, let's see. Maybe I'll just hide some of this behind there. Not exactly accurate, but I'm gonna fix this ear. Periwinkle has kind of pointy ears. They're not elf pointy, they're just kind of weird pointy. Made it elfier. All right, so let's figure out. Oh, should I put a little key? I don't know if she has it in that picture, but in the video she has a earring that's just like a house key. Okay. So let's see. I have almost no idea of what book 2's page count is going to be. It's about 56 as I started it, but the whole bottle of coin thing, I just kind of added that in. So now that's like extra 4 pages. I haven't started yet, really, not in the scripty script part. I got mad because I wrote the script in Final Draft, I think, and I guess I paid like $10 or something for the application. But since then, they're going to a subscription-based model, and so they kind of not deactivated. They said they stopped supporting the one I had, and they said you're free to use it, but you can't what do you call it? Authorize it or something if you delete it and need to reinstall it. I paid for it. What are you doing? And so then I had all these files I couldn't open, Grump script stuff. And I was thinking, is there another application that will open these dumb proprietary files? And then someone on Reddit wrote, you just get a trial for the new version and delete it before it starts charging you. So that's what I did. Shame on you, Final Draft. Shame on everybody. I'm not having nearly enough ice cream to cope with all this. A little something like that.
Game over.
Okay, let's see. Everything generally figured out? Yeah, the leotard has like little black stripy doos. And it's sheer and all that. We won't be doing that, but let's see. I could look that up later, but all right, let's see. So no matcha demand for me. No matcha ice cream from Salt and Straw. I'll have to go walk a full 20 feet to the right to the actual matcha ice cream store and get theirs. It's a tragedy, I'm telling you. Or what is it? 10-minute walk to the other delicious ice cream place, or the 11-minute drive to, what is it? Little Japan? No, Japantown, to get the Hokkaido milk ice cream. The humanity. Okay, let's see. Oh, I need some sort of scratch paper. My favorite burger place closed a bunch of locations. I'm sad. No Freddy's steak burgers for me without a 40-ish minute drive. Freddy's, I don't think we have that around us. Freddy's steak burgers, those sound really good. Wait, what's a steak burger? Is that like, is it just big patty or is it like smashed or something? 40 minutes for your favorite burger place? That's a heartbreaker. I like In-N-Out, except I wish they had like real cheddar cheese. They have like American cheese or something. That's think the only problem... Oh, and also I order it with ketchup and mustard instead of the dressing. And I don't have them add the onions. I can see why the fries are divisive though. They're good, I like them. I grew up with them kind of. So, but they're not like... There's something different about them. So I could see why people wouldn't like them. They're very potato-y. Potato-y, like, I don't know. Like they just cut a potato and put it in the oil. There seems to be that there's more to it than that. I like them. It can be either big patty or smashed. They do smash burgers there. And a steak burger is just a burger made with steak cuts from the beef. Oh, okay. So it's slightly better quality meat than is usually used for ground beef. I see. Yeah, that makes total sense. Okay. Five Guys is good, but it's so expensive, right? Okay, let's see. Hold on, I need extra room. Get you over here. Don't need you yet. Who else is good? There's this place called The Window by us, really reasonably priced. They had a promotion for the show Poker Face with Natasha Lyonne, is that her name? It was a cute show. And they were giving out free burgers. Free burgers. Couldn't believe it. Yeah, say bad word though. That's the only thing. Five Guys is alright. If they were better and had good fries, they would be worth the price. You don't think their fries are good? I like their fries. Things started going downhill though when you order fries and they would just like, they put a fry bag in the bag, but then they just dump up the fries, like fill half the bag with fries. Which was good, that's the good thing. The bad thing was they stopped doing that and they were just giving you like a regular portion. Potatoes! Just live a little, give us the potatoes. Heidi Ho, is that what it was called? That was okay, but it was really expensive. They do that thing where they add charges, some sort of restaurant charge, like to help us pay our employees, we're gonna add this percentage onto your bill. Like, what? So we didn't go back. Because if it's a tip, fine, it's a tip. Charge more for your menu prices. Don't do that. I'm still on the lookout for a Chicago dog. Any kind of hot dog. There's like one hot dog in my neighborhood. It costs like $20. I'm not gonna buy, and it has sauerkraut or something. It's a Wagyu hot dog. But that's not my particular preference to have a sauerkraut style. I just want a good Chicago dog. I don't mind trying to make them myself. I can't find a poppy seed bun though. I think you're supposed to boil those dogs. I don't think they grill them. Grilled hot dog is really, really good. But I think the traditional way for those is you boil them, and while it's boiling, you steam the buns over the hot dog water. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need hot dog. They tricked people into thinking their fries are good by giving a whole bunch. That's me, right? Only way I think they are even alright is to have them do the Cajun seasoning. Oh, see, that's too spicy. I know Cajun's not spicy, but I just like the potatoey flavor. Salt, a little bit of oil, potato. And like the right thickness. Shoestring is okay, a little skinny. what do they call those wedges? They're okay, but that's like potato, that's breakfast potato or something. There's like a sweet spot, like pinky or something. Maybe pointer. I'd eat them all. I'm just being picky. Here. Trade places. You go there. You go here. You live here. Okay. I made fish and chips from scratch once. Or as scratch as you can make it. What does Carl Sagan say? Make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe or something. So I didn't invent the universe, I just made fish and chips the hard way. And I made fries too. I cut the potatoes and I boiled or fried them, but it's like not the same. I don't know what it is. Do you need old oil? Do you need to double fry them? Like, what's the deal? It was a ton of work. Everything was good, but the apartment just smelled like fry cook for a day and a half maybe. It's just well worth the time to go find a good one and buy it. Did you freeze the potatoes after you cut them? I sure didn't. I sure did not. Is that what I missed? Yeah, I'm a novice. So far, so good. I'll buy that. That's what I was taught to do when making fries. Cut them, soak them in salt water. I think I soaked them. Dry them off, freeze them, then fry them. Fancy eyes. Yeah, Vince. I was trying to make them like double eye-lined, but it's hard with like this blocky, weird, not weird, endearing shape. Because as soon she's got the eyeliner in the inside corner of her eyes goes down to a point. So let's see, can I, if I do that, it's kind of like it's messing with the shape. Let's try it. Yeah, that's all I need, just one of those. Okay, I didn't want to mess with the squarish shape of the eye. Oh, fierce. Look at that. Just dangerous. in my game in Death Stranding 2. I keep delivering stuff to people, so they keep giving me like weapons and gear and things like that. Did I tell you they gave me this glitter cannon? It's like the craziest weapon ever. Gold glitter shoots out of this cannon that you mount to your vehicle, and it gets all the BTs, the little ghosty guys. So I've got 2 guns, and the one is like red lasers, choo 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 choo, and while this one is like powering up, gold glitter. It's like the most dramatic, deadly thing, but it's so beautiful. So I got these 2 things going, red and gold. Yeah, I got these 2 things going, and the residents who live in the bunkers who are too chicken to come out and meet me in person, they're like, don't take it to where actual people are because you're gonna cause them to die, and then the big BT creepy ghost guys will come and explode a crater leveling a city, and then everybody will be sad. So I can't leave that cannon on my car full time. Here's one of there's so many frustrating things about this game. Like, I could only have a couple of vehicles out at a time. So what I would like to do is like gear up. Here's my glitter truck. Don't take it around like the bandits. It's not gonna fire off at anybody unless they're a threat. So the bandits are human threat, or whatever else they call them. And then have another vehicle that's just like my my grabby one. They have a thing you can load on your car that will just long grab for packages and things. I could just do that, but no, if I take out more than a couple of vehicles, it's like we have to recycle one of your cars. You have too many out. Like, what are you talking about? There's plenty of room. Why would you do that? Because then I have to just waste the gun, and I have to recycle the gun to replace it with another one. Oh, they're so creepy. They've got some ghosty things that run after you now. And I didn't even see them. That's probably why they got to the point where they're running after me. They're behind me. I'm like, who's grabbing me? Ah. I do like the game though. It's kind of, it's mellow if you want it to be. You can just like work on your star rating and get all the gear. And so far, I don't do really good with the fighting. I usually get like a B or a C grade because I get hurt a lot, but I have a bunch of stuff to heal me so I can withstand it. I'm resilient. But I guess I'm supposed to go unharmed to get like a S tier, whatever grading. That glitter gun is so pretty. Dead. You're all dead. I have a friend in the game and an enemy in the game, and they both have like gold under their eyes, but not all the time. Like, they cry gold. So I guess they're similar folk. guess our neighborhood doesn't have a lot of backyards because I'm not smelling people firing up the grills. Most people frown on that on your balcony. But I used to really like the smell of like, oddly enough, like lighter fluid, just because it's what it means is happening. Not that lighter fluid smells delicious, but like, oh, something delicious is about to happen. When we had a little yard, I got one of those inexpensive grill things outside where you dump coals. But I got the what is it called? It's like it's not like charcoal. Hi, MPT. How you doing? Good morning. The kind of charcoal you make out of compressing wood. Is that all charcoal? It didn't have lighter fluid. It wasn't like Kingston nuggets. It looked like little black pieces of wood. And you'd have to start them, or you didn't have to. I'd start it with a chimney starter. Well, that's so long ago. I don't remember. Anyways, it smelled delicious when I was firing that thing up because it just smelled like no lighter fluid. So that was even better. So we ended up giving it away. Very sleepy today. I need the coffee to kick in. Get the coffee. Do you do fancy coffee? You go out? Do you do a pour over, or do you do like a drip coffee maker coffee? I don't mind a drip coffee maker coffee. I guess it depends on what you're putting in it. I still haven't bought my favorite Sprouts 17759 SKU number coffee because they raised the price so high, so I'm just getting the whatever isn't gross. I think it's Lavazza or something right now. I'm gonna make microwave coffee to go with the microwave tea. Oh, is that what you do? You know what? Whatever you need to do, that's fine. If that's the way you're gonna enjoy your coffee and tea, and that's the only way, then you do that. Microwave coffee? How do you? What is that? What is that? It's like instant coffee. You put a spoon in it in the hot water. I haven't had that in forever. Microwave tea, that's just hot water. I mean, that's fine. If you're just, if your tea isn't particular. I wouldn't mind an electric kettle with, gas is being a gremlin. Okay. I don't microwave tea or coffee. Says MVT. Well, you know what? If you did, that's fine too. But yeah, okay. So what if your coffee you missed drinking it hot and it's cold? Is there anything wrong with heating it up in the microwave? It's not going to be the best, but what are your options? You're going to dump it in a pot and reheat it? Do you just dump it out like it's ruined? Or are you like, I would never abandon my coffee for so long? I would like an electric kettle so I can monitor how hot the water is for tea, because sometimes tea is delicate and you end up making it bitter. Cool watching the process. Hi, thank you so much. Hibachi, is that what you're using for your cooking? Oh, on a what do you call it? Balcony? That's not a bad idea. I started using a nib because this paper is so rough that the microns would just skip on it. And I really like the way this rough paper takes the watercolor. You can kind of see how textured it is. It's Arches rough watercolor. picking nibs and handles even. Like sometimes the handle matters. That was a whole to-do. Still learning. I would reheat in a pot on a stove before using a microwave. No kidding. I do too, because I don't have a microwave. I would put it in the microwave in a heartbeat because just, I don't want to wash the pot, I guess. I have a microwave and it hasn't been plugged in for over 6 months. You can get away with not using a microwave, that's for sure. But I think a super long time ago, the first time we lived in Los Angeles, we had an old microwave. I think we did. Yeah, it was like a wedding present microwave or something. Then we moved to San Diego, and I think we didn't have one for like close to 17 years. But then our brief moment in Riverside, we had one. But kind of didn't miss it unless like reheating coffee. That's the only time I was like, wow, this would have been a lot easier. Let's see if I can keep this hair looking kind of wispy and weird. Let's practice over here. When we had a microwave, we tried those Factor meals. They're okay. But yeah, I don't think, mostly I don't miss the microwave. I feel like I don't want to put anything on this side because I want it super short on the side of her head. So I don't want to put like a little piece there. Side of her head. Stream streak for MPT. Yay! I think I busted some streaks, and for that I apologize. But that's really nice. I appreciate it. You're crazy. Because you're not fully awake, you're like, you know what? Just turn this on. This will get the day going. Yeah, I think all the times I try to make matcha tea party. Yeah, it's a streak party. All the times I try to make matcha tea, I think either one or both things. I steeped it too long, which is easy, you just time it. But I think more than likely the water was too warm. And it was just bitter. And I couldn't get it right. And I was just left to smelling my tin of delicious smelling matcha tea because it smelled so good and I was ruining all of it. I do like me a good streak in other people's streams. There's no reason for it. I just like the numbers to go up. Like collecting watches. Because you get extra channel points or something, but usually I don't even use those. Unless I'm buying a duck for the duck party. Throw that in the kiddie pool, watch it spin around. That's worth 5,001 channel points. Okay, let's see. There's the ducks. Yep, Shadow knows. That California Burbs channel. Sundays they have the duck party. I think it's a spring, summer? Maybe it's summer, late summer? Maybe, because of fire danger, right? So they have to clear out all their yards. They have like nice rolling hills. So what they end up doing is like they rent goats and sheep and then let them loose. Yeah. And they just eat all of the grass. It's like really cute and seems to make sense. Everybody's happy. Goats are eating. People who own the goats, they don't have to feed the goats, and they get money for renting them out. So that seems like a fantastic business plan. But I can't remember. It's like there's this a rhyme that doesn't work because you can flip it both ways, so it doesn't help me remember. And it's like tails up, goats something, tails down, sheep's abound or something, because they look very similar from afar. I guess you look at their eye, their pupils, and goats have weird sideways pupils. Do lambs, sheep do too? I don't know. Anyway, one of them has tails up, the other has tail down. I think sheep have tails up. That's not a very good rhyme though. You know what's a good one is for stalactites and stalagmites. Joel taught me this. Stalactites because they're hanging on tight. Stalagmites because they might reach the top. You will never forget that because it has in the rhyme what it is and what it's assigned to. It's brilliant. I will never need that information, but there it is. Okay, a little key.
Game begin.
There we go.
When the drum beats go, play this.
The next, like, Rump Book 1 printing, it's gonna have a cover that has one of those inside flaps. Like, you open it, and on the inside there's like a little, on the inside front cover, there's another little flap. It usually has like, I don't know, you put whatever you want. Sometimes people put information about the author, picture or something. I don't know what to put in it. I like the look of it. Someone brought a sample to, I think it was Emerald City. So that little foley-in part, the spot gloss, and then I'll use the same sort of stuff for book 2. Book 2, I could design a cover in mind using the spot gloss. You guys know what spot gloss or spot UV is? It's like most of the cover is just normal, like maybe matte in finish, but then like if you hold it a certain way, you can see that the title is really glossy or some piece of the cover is really glossy. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm going to do. Just another way to overcomplicate things, I guess. So this could be lots of dark. figure like a lot of. I'll pick my granulating colors. See what I like best. So let's see, what's that green outfit? Are we gonna be able to find it? I think so. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Okay. Something is angry with me. That's okay. So, let's see. Let's take teeny tiny. There you are. Let's see over here. What's... Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see. How big? So here, real big for real quick. You guys still see it kind of. So that's more black than I was remembering. And I should put grommets in her Scrappy Doos or something. Yeah, it's, what would you call that? It's like wavy water, muscly looking. I don't know what. Can I? Let's see. Scooch. Where's the edges here? Okay. What about you? You're way over there. Okay. Doing it? Okay. All right, I can live with that. So then, okay. Let's plan it out. Because Perry doesn't have the curves to define what those green, wavy, muscly, flowy lines. So I have to make them up. Hold on, before I forget, let's do some grommets or something. I didn't want to make some sort of weird chest harness, something. Make it awkward. It's not that kind of party. Okay. Let's see. Can I erase? Okay, so let's see. I guess something from, there's like what was that? The clavicle kind of shoulder bladey thing. So I can like make a little scoop like that. And yeah, kind of goes, let's see what we can do before we need to start making choices. Shoulder kind of just goes out. Here, let's erase this bit. Okay, so then, wait, are these, okay, I am outlining green spots. So that's a lot of black already. So, should I do it all green and then go over it in black? What does her arms do? They just kind of go, let's see. Yeah, because I'm gonna think this looks fine, and then when I put the black, it's super overpowering and it looks like there's hardly any green. So maybe I should make these green shapes a little bigger than I intend, so that they stand out in a sea of black. And it's like weird circular spots. I'm not going to tell which side is which. This is going to get super confusing. Okay, so let's see. Big forearm shape. And it says it's kind of fun how black ink pops out. How black inks pop out. It can be. You can wield it to your advantage. There's people who ink stuff and do black and white high contrast art for a living, and they know exactly what to expect. And then when you look at it and try to duplicate it, you realize how many choices went into what they did. I didn't even know it. You find out the hard way. Okay, we can try that. Kind of swoopy, kind of goes into what would be musculature, but not really. See, here's these little dots. I was like, what? And I just stopped. Maybe I should do it. Ah. You're in for it now. So let's see. I guess I could do like a kind of a diamond shape on her chest and kind of honor the pattern loosely of what's going on without creating something that's not there. And then weird circular, I don't know what's, that's not right. I have to fix that. Okay. So let's see, if I'm going diamond, that's kind of the target. Okay. So what do we got here? It's kind of a middle thing too. So, if that's the structure, where are the shapes? I'm just gonna be super broad. And then it all kind of goes down into a little V. And what are these? Those are more of those circular things. I gotta figure out what those are. They're so tiny. And what's this? And what's this? Like a little, let's make yeah, something like that. That's kind of cool. Okay. So then what is this? It's like it's confusing. Which is green, which is black. So let's see. Okay. I think this is black. Let's start with what I know. And let's see. I guess then this would be black. Okay, hold on. I don't want a green dot. I want a green circle. I thought I penciled these out because they don't make sense. They will at least make sense enough. Okay, hold on. This is just similar to the other side. Let's around her neck. I think it just swoops up. That's what we're gonna do anyway. All right, so now let's see. Figure it out better. And then I'll do the line work on it. in here? Maybe, let's see, this is too Cheerio. It's just elongated or something. Okay, I didn't figure out this. This is a whole lot of setting myself up for a problem. I'm missing like one little swoopy. Alright, let's see. This is reminding me of like some kids show or something. I don't remember what it was. Some guy in a brown afro would wear like a skin suit with muscles on it. This is reminding me of that suit. I don't remember what show that was. Like, I'm picturing Richard Simmons, like that old exercise guy, but I don't think it was him. Was it a cartoon? No, it was like a real guy, Vince. Dee Dee Mega Doodoo. Hello. Who is this? The little reindeer? What'd you bring? Haha, reindeer. How you doing? I'm almost done with the inking of this. I was listening to some of this band. Pixel Grip. And so naturally Periwinkle needs to dress like this now. Maybe it was 80s. I bet you it was like 82 or something like that. I could just, I don't think I could look it up. Let's see. What is the search term? Guy in the 80s in a muscle skin suit? That's gonna be a weird result. Ah, I found him. They know who I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me bring him over. Hold on. Oh, this guy. What a weirdo. Ah, he's fine. I bet he's a really nice person. An educator and all that. Let's see. Salt and straw. We'll put you here. Okay, let's let the ad play. Skip. When can I skip? Okay. Here he is. Slim Goodbody is his name. There he is. Ta-da. What year is this? I don't know. Yeah, there you are. He has a name, Slim Goodbody, and he taught us something, I guess.
crazy Google. You're like, I got you. You mean this guy? We know it. We were listening the whole time. Stripes. begin these strappy lines.
Game begin. When the drum beats go like this.
Let's see. Close the ink. There. We've got painter. Needs to dry. I put on some puddles of ink in some of these spots. Let's see.
Game over.
Okay, let's see. So Periwinkle, she's got her like lavendery-ish skin, green and black leotard, black hair, like a blue-black hair. And I don't know what color to make the background. I think we're getting a delivery. Yeah, delivery. I don't remember what it is. So what should I do first? Her face? Her face will be fun. The face is established already for the most part. So I can start there. Yeah, Let's see. Oh, that's right. I have yet to dip into the nasty pans that I filled. And professional. Why didn't it shrink like this one? It didn't shrink at all. I don't know. I was brushing the eraser dust off of these little ink marks and I smeared it. So now I've got ink on my eraser brush, but it looks like it dried off. So, crisis averted. I need this though. I need to see what color I'm doing. So that is too bright for Perry's face. A little desaturated, so it's like the opposite of this lavender color. Purple is yellow, because blue is orange, that's the opposite, right? So a little bit of yellow into that. Well, that's way too much. That's okay. So it's just gonna turn peach. So green to like dull it and not just turn it into an orange color. Yeah, it's kind of good. Did I make enough? I got one drip. Make it count. Let's see. not getting the best view here. Let's see. Let's split the difference. Okay. So, hold on. I need to put some kind of blushy part before it dries. That's a good blushy part. That's opera pink. That's too much blush. Too much. Okay. And you kind of let it lead out with a little bit there. Let's see. Something like that. That's probably enough. And then let it dry so I could do like a harsher shadow thing. While it dries, let's see. Everything touches her neck. I guess I could do the strappy doos. Like a Payne's gray with a little bit of gray. Just so it's not like a flat black color. Probably too light. I might darken it. Okay. This is just Periwinkle stuff, not the singer. She's got this eye shading stuff. Little, somewhat purplish, pinky purple freckles. Let's see. Yeah, right there in the middle of that puddle. I just need like 2 drips, not that much. Like Payne's gray, purple, and that dark gray color for the hair. Let's see. Leave a little bit of white sheen, like right in the crown of her head. Let's see. I dip a tiny bit of like this weird blue color that popped out of the mixture. What did I mix? Like Payne's gray. It was just a mix of the Payne's gray and like that purpley color that I used on top of it. It's swirling around and leaving like a blue streak. I like the blue streak, so I'm gonna grab it and let's just dot it in. See if I can't make it just fill up some of those areas. Point a tad. Okay. Green. I don't have that color green, do I? I don't think I do. Oh yay, an actual raid. Zombie Teddy. Hello, how was your stream? What did you do? I'm painting my little Periwinkle character dressed as this super cool singer from Pixel Grip. So let's see. Let's do the proper thing. Nice. polite shout out. Yeah, if you have links to share, go ahead and throw them in there. Okay, let's see. There you go. Find out. Art, yay. My favorite area. Was doing some fan art. How you doing? I'm doing really good. I guess I'm doing fan art too. Let's fan art together. Yeah, let's see. Every now and again, either I'm doing these little tiny paintings so I can fit them into this vending machine I have. Where are you? This one right here. It fits 3x3 things inside, and this is 3x3. So it's mostly stickers, and there's some keychains in there, and then a couple pieces of these little parts. So this is what this is going to be for. Besides that, I'm working on my book, and I do drawings, pages. So here's the latest one I did. It's like he's in a bottle of coins and he's standing on a stack of them. So this is Grump. He's a friend of Periwinkle. This isn't how Periwinkle usually looks. I think I have a picture of her handy. But yeah, this is what she's doing today. Listening to music she shouldn't be listening to. Let's see. So right now, she still needs some more. She needs some shadows, like in her ear, under her chin. I'm trying to find a color like a green. I think I can fake it, kind of. Let's see. Do I have anything in here? It doesn't have to be. Yeah, I have a bunch of turquoise. Turquoise for days. I guess you know what I'll do? I'll grab the turquoise from my watercolor palette and throw in a little bit of yellow. And then we'll see where that gets us. Okay, so let's see. So what fan art were you creating? You know what? I probably wouldn't know, but a bunch of people watching will. So yeah, let me know, and then I'll look it up, and then that's how I'll learn. You guys have to teach me. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. Looking for that weird bodysuit color. So this is too blue. Throw in some yeller. We'll see how that works. That's not bad. One more dollop of yellow. Oh, I should put extra. I never make enough. I get the right color and it's like two little drips. So let's bulk it out. Okay, I'm gonna throw it off a bit by grabbing some more paint. What I could do after is, no one ever likes this. I get a kick out of it though. I could put my, that ink that I have that reacts to UV light. It's like it reacts in a green way. So you're not going to be able to see unless, this is why it's not impressive. You won't be able to see it unless you have a black light. But I like it a lot. I think it's fun. Off to lurk. It's touch grass. Do that. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, Zombie Teddy. we have some touch grass events coming up. There's like some sort of art festival in, is it Glendale or maybe Atwater or something? I'm not sure. But it's free art festival kind of thing. We're gonna go check it out. But it might rain. I don't know if that's, should I check? I'm like going by rumor. Actually, you can actually look these things up. Let's see. Yeah, 45% chance on Saturday, 25 Sunday. We'll see how that, usually it changes when it gets closer, but I have to wonder, is it worth going out there? Computer, what are you complaining about? It's mad about something, but I'm thinking, is it worth, do I want to go bad enough to put on a raincoat? I could wear my rain boots. That's a plus. I bet you it won't rain Sunday. Okay. A little more yellow. A little more yellows take forever. It's pretty close. Let's see what it looks like if I use it rather than just mix it. Okay. That's pretty close. I mean, realistically, it's not going to be that kind of color that she's wearing. I could always do that when it's wet. Just touch a bunch of yellow in there to make it do that kind of thing. Okay, you ready? Here she is before. Okay. Should I get a smaller brush? This is pretty good. It's got a nice tip. Maybe I'll just do her arm first. Dip a little bit of yellow while it's still wet, and then you go on from there. Worked better on my notebook paper. I think it's fine. Okay, next. Who's next? This bit. Okay, dip the yellow. Plenty of paint to get through this tiny little skin suit. Yeah, it should have like a super dark background with those little like light blue turquoise, those lights behind her in the example. Okay, let's see. Cool. Okay, let's see. Oh, find a shadow color. Should be a little dark. Again, I'm just like grabbing leftovers and making it work. What inspired you to draw this today? I was listening to this band, like they're kind of in the realm of like 9 Inch Nails, but not really. And it just seemed like something Periwinkle would like. So I figured, you know what? That would be kind of fun to try to get her into that kind of haircut. And that little face. So I don't know, there's like not super in-depth reason except for like, I want to try that. That sounds like fun. Want to put too much super dark in her hair. Maybe just like this back part.
Game begin.
Let's see. Where is that stuff? This
Let
stuff.
the drum beat go like this.
Phosphorescent, luminescent ink. Nobody is impressed by this except myself, and I'm fine with that. So it needs a good shaking. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't thinking I was gonna use it, but all of the particles go on the bottom. Woo. Yeah. It kind of stays glowy for a while. Like, watch, I'm gonna hold it here for a second, and it's like it charges it up for a minute. When I take the flashlight away, it still glows for like, I don't know, a few seconds. See, it's still like kind of light. Let's see. Give it a shake. Looks yummy. Super good for you. It gives you powers. Let's see. See, I can play with ink now. I've got my cleaning station. I've got some paper towels and some wet wipes. It's happening. It's starting to dislodge. I've used a lot of this stuff actually. Probably spill most of it. It counts.
Game over.
Oh, look, it just happened. I saw it clump out there. Okay. I don't want it to be cheesy. It needs to be like smooth. Melted cheesy. Okay, let's see. Almost. I think that's probably good enough. All right, let's do this. So, not much of a glow. Okay, super glow. So it's not going to keep glowing bright like this, but it does have like a little bit extra oomph. It doesn't look like white milky. Ooh. Okay, I think that's enough. Can't look at it, I'm gonna mess up my eyeballs. Okay. See? You see? Look, it's glowing for sure. It's got some green. It's like radioactive. Okay. So I just want to stripe it in there. Oh, look at the shadow. That's perfect. Yes. Glow duck. So, okay. I have, this is usually my go ahead and mess it up brush. So I'll use this one. Oh no. Ugh. Okay, good. So it's like painting with water. Doesn't really show up. Is there any on my brush? I'll never know. Not till I'm done. Trusting the process. Miss, oh, I didn't do her collar area, right? We're about to find out what I missed. Ready? Lights out or no? Let's see. I love it. Hold on. Oh, it never gets old. There we go. I have a smaller brush. Where are you? There it is. You do something similar with the background. Maybe not with this green, but I have other UV reactive paints where I can, wherever there's like a little teal light, little bulked out light there, I can make it like some sort of reactive color. Because I like it. Okay, let's paint this. Okay, did I create them all? Yeah. Look at that. Let's see. There it is. Nice. Worth it. Oh. Okay, close everything. No spilling. Oh, well. I got it. There we go. I can't do any criming. I'll be caught. Hot glow-handed. Thank you, Shadow. I was entertained. Okay. So I think that's a good stopping point for now. Let's see. So, if and I do stream tomorrow, I usually post it on Discord. I think this link works. I don't think it works on the other streaming stuff. I'm gonna put this command here. There we go. Yeah, I could have sworn I tried to copy and paste that somewhere else and it was like, we don't know what that is. Okay, hold on. I'll try it again. Oh, okay. If it doesn't work, no, it's not even the same. Okay, I'm just posting YouTube links everywhere. Hold on. Delete. Okay. Oh, the copy. Here, we'll do this. Copy. Okay, let's try this one. There, that's a thing. Okay. Here, I'm just gonna do it here. You guys will get it twice, but you're okay. You understand. Okay. There. Why can't I make the streamer bot go to like all of the commands, go to all of the streaming stuff? That's a problem for later on. Okay, so let's see. We'll do this one. There we go. And yeah, so maybe tomorrow. It's usually at 4 p.m. Pacific time, but maybe not. We'll just see how it goes. I do have some stuff I have to get ready for the upcoming Festival of Books, USC. It's like April. Let's see. I need to make a little alert for it. It's like mid-April, not this weekend, but next weekend. So if I'm not crying, I'll be streaming. Take care. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. If not, I'll see you next week. All right. Bye.